So those of you who know me know that I really love shopping. It's definitely one of my favorite things to do. A little retail therapy goes a long way for me. Now, if you're a Washingtonian, you know that we have had the worst weather this year. Like, we've had the rainiest October through April in history in Washington State, and that has just been, oh my gosh, so frustrating for me because I love my spring clothes and I really want to break out my spring clothes. Well, this past weekend we finally got some sun. It's about time, right? And it was perfect timing because I actually had my Miss Washington Spring Forum, which is like an orientation for your whole class of Miss Washington contestants. I got to meet everyone. We got to go through all of these different workshops and orientation classes. It was a really, really neat experience. And also the perfect opportunity for me to break out my fancy spring wardrobe. I'm going to share with you today some of the favorite things I wore over the weekend and some of my new favorite pieces for my spring wardrobe. I'm also going to be showing you not just the main pieces of my wardrobe, but what shoes and jewelry I paired it with. And I'll try and catch some of the footage I had this weekend of me in the outfits themselves at the events I was at. One thing I love about spring, floral, all the floral. This first dress I wore I picked up at Express, and it is just this beautiful little floral summer dress. It's mostly like blues and grays and whites and pinks, which is kind of a fun color scheme, and it's a little muted so it's not too out there, but it's definitely appropriate for business or for pleasure. It has, I love this neckline right here where it has just the line going across your neck. It's probably going to be one of my favorite spring summer dresses just because it's so light and has this beautiful kind of tapered down skirt so that it's a fuller look. You can see that it cinches in the waist and then flows out. It's really flowy, so it's good if you want to walk and show off. It's not too tight or constricting. And I paired it with this Bebe jacket, which I love. I'm so sad that Bebe is closing all of its physical stores, but I'm really glad that they're still going to be online because they're one of my very favorite stores. And what I love about this jacket is it goes with so many different things. It's so versatile. It's this great, like super light heather gray color, and it's actually deceptively warm. So it's a faux leather, and I can wear it indoors, outdoors, and somehow it's always like the perfect temperature. Plus it has like all of these fun zippers and buttons and pockets and things on the front. Makes it a really neat detail piece. Now, of course, since we were going into business meetings that first day, I wore just a classic navy pump to go with that navy and pink floral dress. It worked really well with the outfit, and I felt very professional wearing a closed-toe shiny pump. Plus, Calvin Klein, so comfortable, really nice, good quality shoes. They won't let you down. For this dress, I actually wore this Anne Klein watch that I have on now. It's this beautiful pale blush pink with this little diamond in the center. And I also wore this beautiful little pink ring that I have. It is my favorite ring, and a ring I basically just got for myself to remind myself, hey, this is your promise to yourself to be the kindest you can be to you. Now, since this was a floral dress, I thought it was the perfect dress to pair with these beautiful little cherry blossom earrings that I have. I actually got these in DC when my sister was going to school there, and I dropped her off to college there. And so I love how just beautiful and delicate these little cherry blossom earrings are, and they actually match the dress perfectly. Okay, Express is one of my favorite stores, and they came through again. I have this beautiful simple black dress through them, and it has this lace top, and you can see a tiny bit of a, not a cap sleeve, but a full shoulder sleeve there in lace. And what's really cool is, I don't know how well you can see, but the back is this lace back, and it has these black ribbing here, so it's a really kind of neat architectural design here. I wore this for taking my headshots. There was a green backdrop, so I thought black was a really good color to complement that green. I didn't really want to wear a fun color like pink or red because then it might come out like Christmas colors. We can't have Christmas colors in summer. This is the heel that I wore for my headshot dress. It's this wedge with this kind of beautiful wooden texture, and then this suede black top of it. And I love this shoe. It is so comfortable comfortable and super stylish right now. A lot of people are wearing shoes similar to this with a chunky heel, which I initially wanted to find, but I'm really glad I got the wedge. For my headshot, I wanted to go really simple, so I just wore this beautiful little black earring. And as you can see, it has that black solid center and those fake diamonds around the edges. It's an express earring. And I also got this express bracelet to match. It's a cuff bracelet, and I just really love it. It goes with so many different things, and I'm glad that I bought it for this. This was my very favorite outfit I wore the entire weekend. It's this gorgeous floral Betsy Johnson dress with this beautiful little cap sleeve. Now the Betsy Johnson dress came down a little bit past my knees. Normally I'm not for going past my knees just because I think it makes me look a little older than what I want to look, but I actually really loved it in this dress. I think it was fresh, it was beautiful, and I know that's a trend right now, is to have dresses that are a little bit longer, a little closer to tea length. It is so fun, but yet it's businessy at the same time, especially since I paired it with this really simple black blazer that I found at Nordstrom. The black blazer has this beautiful ruching on the sleeves, so it's really figure flattering, and it's like a 3/4 sleeve length. So it's not quite wintry, it's a little more spring and summer appropriate because of the length and because of the material. It's a lighter material than other blazers. Now for this floral dress, I actually wore that same black shoe that I wore with my black headshot dress with lace on it. And that was a pairing that I think really worked because it really tied in that black blazer and the little marks of black that were within that pink floral on the dress. Okay, now you can't wear Betsy Johnson without looking absolutely fabulous in every accessory that you wear, which is why I got these little earrings that have like pearls and the diamond shapes on them. They're just really beautiful, fun fashion earrings. I wore this watch, which is not a Betsy watch, but it's Boom, and it actually kind of reminds me a lot of Betsy. There's all these fun little characters across the watch, like a music note and a some type of shoe and a cupcake and a shopping bag. It's a really fun watch, and my favorite part about it is this little pink stone here. That is what you use to turn the time. Now, for much of the weekend, we had business type workshops where we had to go looking business appropriate. This is the last dress I wore. It's this beautiful Antonio Milani business dress. And I love how it has this peplum here, which is really figure flattering. It gives me a little bit more of a curve to my body, and this fun detail in the ruching in the sides. Also, this color is just so delicious. It's like this aqua Tiffany blue, which is one of my very favorite colors. If I could just have everything in my life in this color, that would be amazing. And of course, because you never know how cold it's going to be in the room, I brought this little sweater to wear with it. It's actually just a little H&M sweater. So it's a good length, it's long sleeve, it's a light sweater, so I could have worn it outside as well and not have been too hot. But it's just this beautiful light white knit. What's fun about having a solid colored dress like that was that I could really have fun with the kind of shoe that I wore. So I picked this shoe from Guess that is this, Tiffany blue color on most of it and on the heel, but it has all of this fun floral pattern on the rest of it and this beautiful little T-strap going on. So it was actually quite a comfortable shoe. I was really surprised, and I loved wearing it, and I received so many compliments on it. So if you want to dress up your more solid colored dresses, I would definitely go for a patterned shoe. I really love costume jewelry, and so I actually wore this as an earring. Unfortunately, it just fell right off of its little earring hook when I was wearing this, so I need to repair it. Along with that, I wore this beautiful Boom watch. It's the same brand as the one I wore with my Betsy. And it has this beautiful floral design on the face, which just really matched those shoes that I wore with it. It was a beautiful sort of pulling together of all the ideas with that outfit. At the Spring Forum, we had what's called a dessert auction and dinner, and that's to help raise money for the Miss Washington program. And so it wasn't cocktail wear, it was more of a casual wear, but a little nicer than casual. And I thought, what should I wear? And I thought, well, probably something I would wear to brunch would be the appropriate thing to wear. So I actually brought this beautiful little blush floral dress. can see it has like this beautiful little peekaboo shoulder with a ruffle that comes on the shoulder, which is really in right now, that peekaboo style of the shoulder with the ruffle. I thought that was just really pretty. Blush pink is also really in right now, which is hard for me to wear because I am really fair skinned, and so sometimes when I wear it I just blend in with the dress and you don't know that I'm wearing anything, which is a problem. So I love this because it is blush, but it has all of these beautiful blue flowers on it, so it makes it so I don't blend in with the dress and can still wear blush at the same time. So it's beautiful, it's nice and light, it's very drapey shipped shape, so there's no real waist to it, but which I can't always wear, but in this case it was really figure flattering. And of course I wasn't quite sure what the room would feel like, whether it'd be hot or cold. It did get hot pretty fast, so I didn't wind up having to wear a jacket, but I did bring one. This is just an H&M blazer in blue to match the flowers on the jacket, or in blue to match the flowers on the dress. And this jacket, I love, cinches just right at your natural waist, so it makes you look just so hourglass as you possibly can look. Now, of course, for a brunch attire, you want to wear a really fun shoe. So I picked out this mixed shoe, blue suede shoe, and it is so fun. I love these. I got lots of compliments on these as well. It was just a really awesome brunch, and because I was sitting down for most of the night at a table, the heel height didn't bother me as much. I probably wouldn't have wanted to stand for several hours in these, but definitely appropriate for a sit-down dinner. For this dress, I decided to go really simple on jewelry. All I wore were these little earrings that are just really simple silver with this big CZ fake diamond on it from Express. They're just a really sparkly but simple option for an evening wear dress, or brunch wear for that matter. Thank you all for watching. I hope you will subscribe to my channel for more future fashion posts. I love fashion, so I'm hoping I can do more of these in the future. You may have a summer one coming your way. Anyway, like my video, share it, send me your favorite spring outfits, and I hope I will see you next time. Bye!